Shade, Blade, 57. Let's play.
Now that we're recording, let's start this.
Yeah.
Smithsonian Museum of Natural History has just opened an exhibit on blank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you choose praying the gay away or the invisible hand of capitalism?
It's a tough one. And this card is not done correctly because the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History has just opened an interactive exhibit. They left out that word.
Mm-hmm.
But
fair enough.
Sure, let's go with praying the gay away. It's funnier.
And how do you interact with something physical?
Well, it doesn't say interacting with.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just that they
blank is a slippery slope that leads to blank.
I go with that.
I have some good cards for this, but none of them fit well with anything else. Sure. You might find this one funny.
Well, seeing as I've actually had a fist fight over postmodernism.
Oh. I just thought the Queen would be topical since you were just talking about her before we started recording.
The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of blank. What if the Japanese developed a smaller, more efficient version of? Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of hot people, of men. All peoples. All peoples.
If God didn't want us to enjoy blank, he wouldn't have given us blank. Oh. I wish Tele had this one because I have a perfect combo for him on this card.
He wouldn't have given us... yeah.
Oof. I think I'm gonna have to go with if God didn't want us to enjoy bathing in moon's blood and dancing around the ancient oak, he wouldn't have given us Zeus's sexual appetites.
Yeah.
I like the new Radiohead album Start, but share.
It was all I had. Now in bookstores, The Audacity of Blank by Barack Obama.
Wow.
That's why you got drones.
Audacious. One of these things is audacious.
First of all, the haunting stare of an Iraqi child. That's audacious.
Okay.
Like I said,
Just
it's also
right.
kind of true because he started using drones. He was the one who really pushed for drones.
A
Actually, that
successful
was Bush, and he just cranked up the drone program.
job interview begins with a firm handshake and ends with blank. I nearly said ham steak.
Oh, you'll
I'm
see what a ham
hungry.
steak is when I get my answer.
Okay. A successful job interview begins with firm handshake and ends with Bill Clinton making on a basket note with the saxophone. Okay. And ends with meaningless sex. Bill Clinton.
That's way too specific.
That's how you know
I
it's.
don't, I
That's
don't
how
think
you know
every
it's
successful job
successful.
interview can have that.
That's how you know
He's
it's
just gonna
Shapley
get
successful.
mad.
asked for a ham steak.
Yo, mama so fat, she blank. I keep getting this one.
Um, yeah, I can go with that. I have one card that I'm just sitting on, waiting for its time to shine.
I have a lot of shit cards now.
That's the thing. You always start off and you
To
burn
be in
through all your good
context,
cards, and then you just have to deal through a bunch of shit cards until.
I've burnt through all my good cards. That's why I have 0 points.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yo mama so fat, she gathered a cult following through sheer gravity.
That's a write-in card, but that's a winning card.
Oh yeah. No, that one was good.
How am I maintaining my relationship status? How am I maintaining my relationship status? Feel free to be honest.
Oh, we're supposed to be honest? Uh-oh.
Why the hell not?
And I just want to explain. Panda sex is because, yeah, they don't really have sex. Just doesn't happen.
Yeah. And if it does happen, they record it and show it to other pandas.
That's just getting a bit kinky.
No, I'm serious. In order to encourage pandas to have sex, they
No,
show
I know,
pandas.
but in the context of this original joke, that's just getting weird. Like, man, the one time he had sex, he just videotaped it and showed it to other people. It's like, okay, that's weird. I got a point. Yeah.
Yay.
I'm gonna leave that one completely contextless from now on.
During sex, I like to think about blank.
Oh.
Could be true.
During sex, I like to think about firing a rifle into the air while balls deep in a squealing hog. During sex, I like to think about being 9 years old. One of these is less creepy than the other.
Ah.
So you like, when you're having sex, you like to think about having
Pig
sex
sex.
with the pig? For my next trick, I will pull blank out of blank. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh shit, that is dark. For my next trick, I will pull the profoundly handy out of September 11th, 2001.
Yeah.
All I can say is, wow.
I went to the dark side.
Blank? There's
Apparently.
an app for that.
This is an app I could see existing.
Best
Right,
app.
it could exist.
Yes, it
What?
should to
Doesn't even
fix
make
Tangle
sense.
Slinkies.
A Slinky Untangler app should exist.
It should. My grandfather worked his way up from nothing. When he came to this country, all he had was the shoes on his feet and blank. Unless Telly wants to read this like he did before.
No.
My grandfather worked his way up from nothing. When he came to this country,
What?
all he had was the shoes on his feet and being a motherfucking sorcerer. My grandfather worked his way up from nothing. When he came to this country, all he had were the shoes on his feet and chainsaws for hands.
He was a
I just gotta
motherfucking
point out-
sorcerer.
But that's a positive. That's super rare. You could just conjure money. Why am I sticky?
Um, sure. It's not the greatest card, but really,
Oh, that's a tough one. I guess you know the reason.
someone has a lot of blank cards.
I've got 5.
Damn.
Seriously? Shoot, I only have
Well,
4.
I had 5 to start with.
Okay.
I had 5 to start with.
Yeah.
Blank will never be the same after blank.
This one just kind of fits with the sentence.
Mm.
That ass will never be the same after a tiny horse. Gwyneth Paltrow's opinions will never be the same after pulling out. Okay?
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Something about a tiny horse.
Even a tiny horse still has a relatively large
Yeah.
thing.
Billy Mays here for blank. I have the perfect card for this. I have a super soaker full of cat pee.
Mm.
Billy Mays here for a super soaker full of cat pee.
Regifting.
Billy Mays here for regifting.
I found that way funnier than I should have.
Billy
Just
Mays
like,
here for
here's
feeding
crap that
Rosie
you're gonna
O'Donnell.
give to other people.
Regifting.
Michael Jackson's final movements. He thought about 9 years old. Blank. Should still have some blanks.
I do. I'm saving it for better ones than these.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah, in Michael Jackson's final moments, he thought about doing it in the butt.
I concede defeat.
After months of practice with blank, I think I'm finally ready for blank.
Um,
Huh. That's exactly how I feel. I'm both underwhelmed by both of these.
Yeah,
mhm.
maybe?
Yeah.
Neither of these were a good answer.
Alright. Y'all ready to get this
I mean-
thing started? I'm Nick Cannon, and America's Got Blank. Someone put down issues.
I got something better than issues. Because
Oh,
this
yeah?
person's got a lot of them.
Ooh, I'm torn.
Yeah, that is a tough one, actually.
I'm torn. Y'all ready to get this thing started? I'm Nick Cannon, America's Got Blackface. Y'all ready to get this thing started? I'm Nick Cannon, America's Got Tom Cruise.
Hard to say. It has that natural, it's offensive. But
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is a huge fudge packer, and he's got a lot of issues.
Yeah, blackface is a thing
He's
that
a
America
Scientologist,
collectively
man.
could have.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like Tom Cruise. America could have Tom Cruise in the same way that America could have pubic lice.
Yeah, but
But
Tom Cruise is like
America
that
could have
representative of, like,
blackface,
this is a thing you guys created. He's a monster.
and
Look,
blackface isn't a thing America created.
I think it's actually a thing Japanese created.
yeah,
No, it's actually an American thing. Sad.
sure.
Yeah, it's an American thing.
I almost believe it, but it's like, I have no idea. And that sounds a bit. Oh, draw two, pick three. Blank plus blank equals blank.
Okay. Um,
You have a lot of um, fill in the blanks, so this one should be easy enough for you. Although I'm
I
not sure.
actually don't even need to use them.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't even need to use them.
Looking forward to what you have then.
huh.
This is a truth on every university campus the world over.
Okay. Some douche with an acoustic guitar plus bitches equals not giving a shit about the third world. Pretty good. A bitch slap plus mathletes equals Dick Cheney. What? I'm gonna go with the first one because that sounds super accurate.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even need to use my blanks. Didn't even need them. So you won't believe these 15 hilarious bloopers. You won't believe these 15 hilarious blank bloopers.
I got nothing for this.
You I'll read out the right answer. I will read out the correct answer. You won't believe these 15 hilarious kamikaze pilot bloopers.
Yep. When you get right down to it, blank is just blank.
That seems okay.
When you get right down to it, a pyramid of 7 heads is just the way Genghis Khan sexts. Okay. When you get right down to it, a Burmese tiger pit is just natural selection. That's kind of true. They're both kind of true, actually.
I won't argue
I
with whatever the
disagree.
end choice.
Because you know what? There weren't cell phones around in Genghis Khan's time.
Yeah, so you'd have to use a pyramid
That
of
was
7
why
heads.
a pyramid of severed heads is the way he sexted.
Yeah, exactly. But I like the idea of the
That's not a
Burmese
thing.
tiger pit.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea.
Blank may pass, but blank will last forever.
Sure.
Okay. Nocturnal emissions may pass, but the homosexual agenda will last forever. Or, New Age music may pass, but the inevitable heat death of the universe will last forever.
The one card that actually would last forever.
Yeah.
Yep. My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of blank and blank. My life is being ruled by a vicious cycle of blank and blank.
Okay. Not really a cycle, damn it.
My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of a super soaker registered trademark called cat pee and some kind of bird man. My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of rehab and alcoholism. Boom, there's a right answer.
Yeah. Goddamn right.
I mean, without the first one.
In the beginning, there was blank, and the Lord said, let there be blank.
Damn. I was actually saving this card for tele, but I think he'll appreciate it.
Maybe.
In the beginning, there was one ring to rule them all, and the Lord said, let there be unquestioning obedience. In the beginning, there was oncoming traffic, and the Lord said, let there be landmines. That's just entertaining.
Boom! Kelly wins.
One was slightly more entertaining than the other.